Bucks to the line. 1st and 10.
Good. 180. What's up?
We give to Irving to start this drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
180. Stop.
Once again, Irving. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They pick up a 17. And the Bucks have the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Regular. Hurry. Up. Run. What's up?
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Good. Hurry. 180. What's up?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
180. Hurry. Regular. Alert.
From the red zone on first. Into traffic, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
180. What's up?
Mayfield keeps it himself. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Buccaneers get their first points of this game just before halftime. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers take the lead on that successful kick. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Here we go. 26.
The final throw before the break. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tolbert now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Play action. Prescott flushed out of the pocket. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Throwing on first is Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down, looking for options. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down. To the air on third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Back to throw it. And they got home. Sacked him on fourth down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Scott.
There's a toss to White. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Down at the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Hurry! Hey, alert 33.
Baker now off the play fake. And quick there. They bring him to the turf. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Third and long, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
On fourth down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all of his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Tolbert now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun is Prescott. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for them today.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Hey, I am all for...
That blitz, nigga.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
On the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Mayfield. Off the screen pass. That's complete. And that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. Now, despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Now here's a throw out wide. Oh, this might be a double pass. The throw's going to be caught. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 12. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
3rd and 2, right? So this is a situation where low man has got to win at the line of scrimmage. But it's not just the low man winning. It's the low man who's winning with some force. And they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up, but they did.
Kings!
Mayfield to throw it. Airing this one out for Evans. And it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Goff going to shift them around.
Yes, sir.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got him by the cover. Oh, he just stuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
What do we love to say? Get those backs in the space, right? They were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
White 20s.
Another run for Gibbs here. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Goff now looking to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And the Bucs are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this 1st quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Real. Hey, alert! Stop!
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Riley Dixon.
Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
Well, how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said didn't lead to points, start off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Here's Goff. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Goff and Williams hooking up there for a Lions first. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
We go tonight.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Back to throw. Goff. Now he's going to step up and run. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Here's Goff. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down. It's a 20. First down, Lions.
They go jet sweep here with Williams. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 37-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
3rd down.
Here's Goff. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And it's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Lions nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone to potentially tie this game up. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. In motion comes the tight end left. Goff. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They'll send the tight end in motion. Goff. He'll let this go deep for St. Brown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they've been kept off the scoreboard in this first half, but here toward the end, they're trying to change that in one fell swoop, but that winds up incomplete.
Throwing again is gone. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try and figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Goff now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Now it's Goff. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibbs. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
Bobby, you want that
And they'll
touchdown?
be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Goff. This to Laporta, right side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Sam Laporta in the final seconds of the first half. And the Lions have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So just 8 kicks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. We're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. That's going to be incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it for a second, but the razzle-dazzle will not work out. It's second down.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee-wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot.
Good. 180.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And able to work his way down to the 16. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
180.
Once again, it's Irvin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Hurry. 180. Bro, they got too much fancy.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. Boy, took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
We're seeing these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
180.
Mayfield looks to throw. Here's a diving catch right side. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points, and they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up 1st and goal.
Irving is into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. Right now, I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it.
Rainbow Slice on the ball.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Second and 6. Now Goff. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. To throw is gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. Down to about the 32.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. On the ball, that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. That pass caught. It's Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
Now it's gone. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Kalijah Cansey in to get him down.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Bucs first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
at the 33-yard line.
Opting to run again here with White. Now he's free at the 35. And he's across for a late touchdown.
Homie tried to book me with a razor. Took it in the Jeep, I'm like Tookie and a Wrangler. Tonight I ain't dancing, it's hard to boogie with the banger. Danger. Cass, I got you, my nigga. Niggas try boogie for my watch, me and Boogie in his block. Got my hoodie in the Glock. Couple years back, we was cooking cookies in the pot. I had a 30 try 10, I was a rookie in the spot. Fast forward to now, I'm the nigga the hoes chose. Bartenders and pole hoes giving me low blows. Kept me whipping the road slow, maybe the sports gold. Cuban is rose gold, dollar farmer was full of hoes. Studies the king takes, who the king I remain ace. I done ate dinner, shit, crap on the same place. Spot still and hit high car fill. Hit your car wheel, but I make a cartwheel to the tar pit. School of hard knocks, I got knocks selling hard prayers. Never cooperated, I ain't taking the knocks. Niggas gonna try to throw dirt if they want, but it ain't rhyme that you hear to the price of the money. What? Done. You know where the Nets play? Out in Brooklyn, shooting niggas in broad day. Running off in the plug, nigga, that's no way. Out in Brooklyn, getting brick from the whole year. Full-time cover that. Brooklyn, bring that money back. Try to catch you slipping and lost, left with 100 pack. Shooters like a quarterback. Money long and ordered that. You should never thought of that. Now you can't get your daughter back.
They wanna run down on me when they see me, them niggas is mad at me. So I walk around with it cause they plotting and I keep that bag on me. I was a clown to them hating niggas, yeah, they used to laugh at me. Now I gotta hold it down cause a nigga feel like he wanna come after me. Cause I got that bag on me. Yeah, I got that bag on me. I got that bag on me. Yeah, I keep that bag on me. They wanna run down on me when they see me, them niggas is mad at me. So I walk around with it cause they plotting and I keep that bag on me. Double R's will be riding, hybrids, bugging diamonds. Fell in love with designer, then I fell in love with Rihanna. While I hang around in charters, they'll never ever tell your honor. Need to have them singing on and honor. We can meet up anywhere you wanna. Run it up, I run it off again. She was running, so I fucked with her. Bitches calling me a dog because I don't wanna fall in love with her. You can call it what you want it, cause she gon' still let me fuck again. I'ma keep on counting on it, so we don't fall with you Washington. They just wanna see me starve again. Reason why I'm going hard again. This my target, so I shot again. This my ex, so I shot again. You a dub, you is not a 10. Just the money, I don't got a friend. Told my hitter, shoot, he shot at them. Left a nigga in the garbage bin. Now I got that bag, fuck that shit I never had. Cause I'm going in for that shit and I never lie. At a nigga if he doing bad. This nigga, I been through that shit, but I'm in my bag. Yeah, my nigga, I'm in my bag. But I think you been through that shit. How I make a track and I'm making niggas mad. And I know they ain't doing shit. I run down on me when they see me. The niggas is mad at me. So I walk around with it cause they plotting and I keep that bag on me. I was a clown to them hating niggas, yeah, they used to laugh at me. Now I gotta hold it down cause a nigga feel like he's gonna be mad at me.
Dreamt about it, then we went and did it. Double R's, we was really in it. Pulling up and they be in their feelings. It was all good when we was in the Civic. Sick Jews making bitch choose. They all stayed when the wrist move, and it all came from that real cane. In the kitchen with the wrist moves. Give a fuck about your rap deal. I can show you how the cash feel. Run it up until the bags fill. 6 spot, keep stash seal. Money, money, I don't sleep without it. Couple honeys, I don't leave without it. All my niggas gotta keep it solid. Then if not, then I don't wanna be around it. Now my bitch bag got a seal around it. I just took my neck and put a key around it. Money piling, I can see around it. So the pocket rockets gotta keep around it. We couldn't just settle. My foot on the pedal. I come in her kitchen and cook with the devil. I'm good in the ghetto. For real, nigga. I'll be in the trenches with the night riders and the pack pushers and the white buyers. I'm like Mike Myers with a knife buyer. I can bring it to you with the price higher. Bust down, make the ice brighter. We ain't really on site typers. We the survey on site typer. Give it to you in the right fight. I'm like,
Down on me when they see me, them niggas is mad at me. So I walk around with it, cause they plotting and I keep that bag on me. I was a clown to them hating niggas, yeah, they used to laugh at me. Now I gotta hold it down, cause a nigga feel like he wanna come after me. Cause I got that bag on me. Had to stop writing you back. Too young for a fucking attachment. I'm like a bigger with swag. Zippers on my jacket like I'm Michael Jackson. If you put a knife in my back, yeah, I promise it's gonna be the fucking last one. I'll make a hit every track. Every one I'll make, I say that I got one. Button like this on the map.